Just hours before Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu was to defend his government's position on Jewish settlements in Jerusalem before AIPAC, the American-Israeli Political Action Committee, Hillary Clinton presented the Obama administration's view to the influential pro-Israeli gathering. Clinton said she believed Israel and the Palestinians could work out an agreement to safeguard each side's aspirations in Jerusalem.
But for negotiations to be successful, they must be built on a foundation of mutual trust and confidence. That is why both Israelis and Palestinians must refrain from unilateral statements and actions that undermine the process or prejudice the outcome of talks.
Clinton said she was referring not only to Israeli construction in occupied East Jerusalem, illegal under international law, but also to what she called provocations that incited Palestinians against Israelis. Pointing at Israel, the Secretary of State said building on occupied land hurt the prospects of reviving direct negotiations.
New construction in East Jerusalem or the West Bank undermines that mutual trust and endangers the proximity talks that are the first step toward the full negotiations that both sides say they want and need. And it exposes daylight between Israel and the United States that others in the region hope to exploit. It undermines America's unique ability to play a role, an essential role, in the peace process.
Clinton also said the U.S. expected Israel to relax its travel restrictions on Palestinians in the West Bank and to ease what she termed the humanitarian crisis in Hamas-controlled Gaza, where Israel has enforced a harsh siege. Netanyahu indicated he would make some concessions, but not over construction on occupied land. On Sunday, he said building anywhere in Jerusalem was as natural for Israel as building in Tel Aviv. But most of Clinton's message concentrated on assuring Israel that its security alliance with the U.S. was rock solid. And she counseled patience over a sanctions strategy strong enough to prevent Iran from developing nuclear weapons.
It is taking time to produce these sanctions, and we believe that time is a worthwhile investment for winning the broadest possible support for our efforts. But we will not compromise our commitment to preventing Iran from acquiring these nuclear weapons.
When Netanyahu addresses them in a few hours, the AIPAC delegates will be waiting to hear how starkly he will be painting his differences with the U.S. administration, or whether he will choose the occasion to unveil any concrete concessions over the settlement issue. Tom Ackerman, Al Jazeera, Washington.